What is humility and what does it look like? Today, I'm going to tell a story that answers those questions. Once upon a time, there lived a little princess who had two playmates named Pridelia and Humbert. Pridelia was a pretty little girl, but she used her eyes to look down on people, and her mouth had a bad habit of making fun of other people behind their back. She always demanded having things her way, and she loved being first. Because of her attitude, she often caused arguments among the other children. Humbert, on the other hand, he was a plain-looking little boy, but he used his eyes and his mouth to smile at others, speak kindly to them, and ask good questions. Instead of arguing, he wanted to learn. Because of his gentlemanly-like attitude, Humbert was well-loved among the children and trusted by the adults. The princess often played in the castle garden with Pridelia and Humbert, and she noticed how different their choices were. One day, the princess asked what they wanted to play. They could play with the ball, the jump rope, or the soap bubbles. Pridelia immediately gave her opinion, saying that she wanted to play with the jump rope. She was only thinking about herself. The princess looked at Humbert, but he simply asked her, in return, what she wanted to play. He was thinking about other people rather than himself. Should the princess follow Pridelia or Humbert's example? Well, the princess decided that bubbles would be fun for all three of them. Humbert agreed, and they wanted to get the bubbles from the castle kitchen. Pridelia, though, was upset that she didn't get her way. She had an ugly attitude. I want to play jump rope, jump rope, jump rope, jump rope! She didn't say please or thank you when the servant brought the soap and water out for them. Give me that! But Humbert did. Thank you! Thanking the servant for taking time out of their busy day to help them with the game. Pridelia was rude, but Humbert understood that other people had important things to do. Should the princess follow Pridelia or Humbert's example? The princess, following Humbert's example, also thanked the servant. With that, the three children ran outside to play and have fun. But while playing, they accidentally trampled on the gardener's prize flowers. Pridelia wanted to leave and pretend like nothing happened at all. Oh, we gotta run! Let's go! But Humbert firmly refused to. No, we should do what's right. Even if no one knew what they had done, God knew. They had to tell the gardener, he insisted. Pridelia was running away and Humbert was walking towards the gardener's workshop. Who should the princess follow? She was scared, but she hurried after Humbert. It was the right thing to do. The gardener was sad about his flowers, but Humbert offered to help him grow new ones. The gardener liked that idea, and they decided the next morning to start learning how to grow flowers. Well, it was getting late, and the princess had to go to bed soon. That night, as her father, the king, was tucking her into bed, the princess told him all about her day. The king laughed and told her that if she was interested in knowing what Pridelia and Humbert were going to be like when they grew up, she should look at their mothers, Lady Folly and Lady West. Well, the princess did that. She watched and she learned. Lady Folly seemed to talk a lot, but she didn't really have any good, nice things to say. Did you hear what Lady Eufaula did the other day? She was just acting so weird, and she was like, she complained, she gossiped, and acted like she knew everything. She wasted her money and argued with others and broke her promises. She didn't feel like a very good person to be around. When Lady West spoke to others, on the other hand, it was always gentle, kind, and thoughtful, no matter who it was. Can I help you? What do you need? Can I get you some food or some clothes? Whenever she had a difficult decision to make, she would take a moment to ask God what was the best thing to do. Wherever she went, she brought a sense of peace and happiness with her. She and Humbert were definitely two of a kind. Right then, the little princess decided that she wanted to follow Humbert's example. She wanted to grow up to be like Lady West. When the princess became a queen, she picked Humbert and Lady West to be her advisors because she knew that the two of them would help her make the best choices. Foolishness and pride go together. Likewise, so do wisdom and humility. However, each pair leads you in a different direction. Pride and foolishness will lead you to destruction, but humility and wisdom will lead you towards God's ways. In Psalm 25:9, it says, "The humble He guides in justice, and the humble He teaches His way." Proverbs 3:34 says, "Surely He scorns the scornful, but gives grace to the humble." So, are you prideful? You will become foolish. Or do you want to become humble? If so, you will become wise. To show humility this week, choose to do one thing that Humbert or Lady West would do. Bye, kids!